Yeah, it's a podcast. Two dope girls, yeah, we speaking all facts. Two dope girls, yeah, we got it, just relax. Two dope girls, hit like, subscribe back. Two dope girls, and we on it, never slack. Two dope girls, and we got each other back. Two dope girls, and we coming for the cash.
Two dope girls, and we all about a bag.
Dope girl, dope girl.
All right. Hey.
Hey, you guys. Welcome back to Two Dope Girls Podcast. We are here for another week, broadcasting live from the Gutter Pit Content Factory.
Not from the Gutter Pit.
Reporting live from the fucking Gutter Pit.
Yes.
We're in Content Factory this week and every week that we've been here for a few months now, right?
Yeah. Getting it in.
Getting it
You know,
in.
doing what we love to do.
And we thank you guys for returning with us. We thank
Absolutely.
you guys, the new people. You know what? I had looked at our analytics. I think it was the day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few people that's in Seattle. I don't know what's going on in Seattle, but shout out to y'all.
I think I told you that I was in conversation with someone, and I can't remember who it was. And I was like, yeah, I have a podcast. It's named Two Dope Girls. And they were like, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
yes.
I remember you telling me.
And I was like, yes. I love to hear it.
Spread the word. But thank you guys for listening,
what hard
for
work,
sticking with
consistency. You preach consistency. I'm going to preach hard work. And we're going to get it done and get it where we're supposed to be. You feel me?
You feel me? Like this. You feel me?
You feel me? Well, his ass, he been telling us he been around the world. I've been playing. Is it what it say? I've been playing. Oh, this is it.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Yes.
Why he's gone away? Oh, that's my song. Come on now.
Yes. How was your weekend, girl? Weekend?
My weekend was.
You had a lit weekend.
Oh my God, I can't even talk about it.
Talk about it.
It was just so much. We celebrated Lil DJ's birthday. I call him Lil DJ.
Talk about it.
We celebrated DJ's birthday. Happy birthday, DJ. His birthday was Tuesday.
Cool beans.
We had a good time. We saw you Friday at Casanova.
Okay.
And then I know. And then Saturday we went out to dinner. We went to eat. First of all, let me tell you something. Jamie bought her best friend. And when I tell you, by the time she sat in her seat, she was everybody's best friend. I love Miss Cindy Wilson. I love me some Miss Cindy Wilson. She's going to have to come on the show because she has a story to tell. She is Korean.
Okay.
She was born in Korea, and she was adopted by a black family, and she lived in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I definitely need to get her book because she has a book, and it's on Amazon, and it like rave. Reviews are great. And she talks about her just her upbringing and whatever. I have to read it. I'm gonna get it, but Miss Cindy Wilson, you had to.
She was everything.
Her. I love her.
I love that.
She was so sweet, but yeah, we had a good time. We celebrated him at what is that? KO Coco or whatever that bar was. We had so many drinks. Lord have mercy. That whole weekend, we probably was just blood alcohol was
at the top.
It was over the limit.
Over the limit.
But we had a good time.
That's what it's about. It's,
yeah, good memories, good people,
absolutely.
good food. That food at the restaurant was so good.
What restaurant y'all go to?
Still tasting it. I think it's called Ironwood something. It's in Homewood.
Okay. What kind of food is it?
It's a little hoity-toity, a little upscale place, but
we like upscale.
I know.
We love fine dining, honey.
But you know, DJ always gonna bring us to the nice places, which I love because he introduced us to a whole lot of new places. But we had a good weekend, man. It was such a good time to hang with friends. So yeah, good weekend. How was yours?
I had a good weekend as well. I feel like I was like with family and friends the entire weekend.
Yeah.
Friday you said we saw each other at Casanova. What's Casanova? I think it was a good day. I mean, good night. I couldn't remember. I can't remember that far.
We was having a good night. She had a whole conversation in that corner.
Yeah, unfortunately, she. Yeah.
You know, just tell me a few things and then
move on.
Let's continue this conversation at like dinner another day or something. But don't be holding me up in the club, nigga. Move on.
Yeah,
let somebody else get their turn.
My friend was like, oh, this nigga won't move.
And he was sitting down. That's why I was like, what a man.
We literally just talked about him. She said he keep calling.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate him. That's one thing I do.
Let him go.
Don't do it, girl.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You can communicate, but then also don't oversaturate me, especially if we are just getting to know each other, I
Mhm.
ain't got time.
Yeah.
That's for life.
I do remember that night. Okay, so
You do
that
remember that night. No,
because I have to go all the way back, right? So okay, so first me and Whitney, we met up at I think it's Crab de Jour in the
never heard
mall
of it.
in the Galleria, and
Okay.
had some like happy hour drinks, had some like pre gaming.
There's a place like that?
Yeah, it's
I
like
never
a
knew
crab.
that.
Yeah, it's cool. I went by myself like Thursday.
it new?
Wednesday. Yeah, it's pretty
Okay.
new. But it's like really, a lot of people have been
Food
already. Food was amazing.
Food was bomb. Okay.
Yeah,
good.
food was bomb. I went by myself like on a Wednesday, so it was cool.
Yeah.
But we went for like yeah, it was good. It was good. Now I didn't taste the wings. I don't know
Okay.
how I feel about eating wings from a crab place. Like that shit is weird.
Right.
Like you weird if you
That's
go get.
true.
That's just like going to. Have you ever been to? Now you know you from Fairfield. Have you ever went to Egg Roll Express and got wings? Hell yeah!
That's
But and then
different, though.
no.
That's
Yeah,
different.
Inslee Seafood, we get wings. We used to leave school for Inslee Seafood. Let me tell you, and get them wings, like 6 wings for like $2.50.
Ooh, what kind of wings were those? Pigeon wings?
Probably so. But in high school, that was the bomb.
You didn't care. You $2.
Hell yeah!
Thank
Let me
you.
get them.
Lemon pepper, please.
Lemon pepper, me please.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So okay. So we went to we pre-game there. Went to a new restaurant, Galley, and let me see what it's called. Galley and Garden.
Galley and Garden.
Yeah, it's
okay.
it's on the south side.
Okay.
It was nice, very hotty toddy as you called it, fine dining,
Fine
white.
dining.
Yeah.
Don't say white because us
No,
color
I'm not.
folks-
Oh my God, white cloth tablecloth.
Oh, okay. You say white.
I
I'm
was
like,
you.
hold up.
You didn't even let me get
I didn't like. Don't say that.
white tablecloth.
We
It
out
was
here
nice.
too. We out here too.
You know, the person came around with the little thing around there. How may I help you?
Yeah.
Keep pouring water. You know, I like dining like that every now and again. You know.
Yeah. And you know, one place I did, we were walking to Ko Coco, whatever the bar name is. And there was a salon that was in that area, really nice area, you know, in that neighborhood. And it was a black owned salon. It's called Haya Beauty. They were somewhere else before. I don't know why. No, don't know where. But they had actually stopped us and wanted to give us a tour.
Mhm.
I was the only one with the mask because they was like, y'all ain't coming in here without no mask.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I got my mask in my purse. I'll come in. They gave me a whole little tour. And I was like, okay, it's really nice in there.
And what is the name again?
Haya,
Okay.
Hayah Beauty.
Oh, okay.
And black owned, all black stylist.
Really?
And they do everything from natural hair to whatever. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I told them I was gonna check them out because I do want to get my my hair cut.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cut my hair, and I kind of want to color it. I had coloring so many since I had started working where we worked. So
Mhm.
that's been about 5+ years. I hadn't had color.
Yeah, I'm thinking about coloring my hair too, and everybody's like, "Don't do
Don't
it,
do
girl."
it, girl. My hair is so healthy now that I'm afraid that there you go, Haya Beauty.
Oh, cool.
I'm afraid, and it's a beautiful salon too. It's
I
really
have to check
beautiful.
that out.
But I told them about the podcast. I told them about
Oh wait,
the
go up,
Content
go up
Factory.
just a little bit. Go up just
That's
right
the
here.
guy.
I've
I
seen
met
him.
and his hair is gorgeous.
His locks. I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh, his hair, Mr. Darius Peace, yes, his hair is
Okay.
gorgeous.
I've seen him before. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, check them out if y'all. I'm gonna go get my hair cut. I'm gonna let y'all know how that go. Girl, I can't stand my child. He texts me like I'm his homie. I
You
told
are
him-
his homie at this point.
Well, he
He's
told-
1920. You're his homie.
Look, I told him, be careful tonight. Wear your mask. Love you. He's like, love you
Oh,
too,
he's
mother.
going out?
He's like, love you too, mom. Be cool, my boy. We safe. Boy, I am not your boy.
Yeah.
I am not
Yeah,
your boy.
No.
He was like, Ma, I really don't look at you like my mom. I was like, well, what the hell you
Aw.
look at me? He was like, you don't look like nobody mama.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm like, I'm your mama.
and you know what's so crazy? That is my fate. Like, that just turns my heart to hear
Yeah.
my kids be like, Mom,
I
Mom,
know.
oh my God. Today, Paisley was with me all day and I'm so busy. But, I still had her and
Mm-hmm.
she, Mom. I'm like, oh my God. I like dropped everything I was doing
I know.
and just went and just loved and kissed on her because
I miss them
can.
days.
I know. I have to cherish them because I already know they're gonna be
Well,
so far in between soon.
I know, but the one thing about Warren is, like, when he comes in from work, he'll come in my room and he'll just sit on the floor and we'll just have like a little conversation, and then he'll be
So
like,
cute.
"All right, I'm about to go." But we always have that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to never lose that. And when he goes out, I'll be like, Lord, no. I'm like, who you going with? What's their number? Where y'all going? I had to give his friends a whole little lecture. I'm
I
like,
don't blame you.
y'all don't be having no sex out here without no rubber.
Without no rubber, okay.
'Cause I know y'all fucking, but just, be careful. Y'all don't want no babies. I just went off in a tangent, but whatever. We had a good week.
It's okay. It's okay. I had a good week too. So we did happy hour. We went to Casanova. No, we went to Gallery and Galley. Went to Casanova on Friday. So that was cool. Saturday, I think I went and swam with the kids.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to see what that price is in the middle. Does that say $5.90?
$5.50
Okay, go ahead. You went to swimming with the kids.
install. So that means maybe those are not his logs. What do you mean? What do you think?
His say $350 or $150? The gray.
$150. But they only have to get them maintained like maybe like
But that
every two-
$550 though.
hell. That's what we pay for our weave.
See, I don't wear no weave.
But that's how what sisters pay for their weave. They might as well pay for their sister locks. Sister locks take a long time. They're very small.
They do.
Yeah. So
Well, you pay for the time and the effort, and you better keep them hoes in and maintain them hoes too.
yeah, I mean, you better. I mean, they are not a lifestyle
lie.
lifetime look, but they are like a long term look. I put it like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I saw
you're
that price
good.
and I was like, "What in the
Yeah.
world?"
Yeah, that's the
That ain't me. I ain't doing that.
Yeah. Okay. So Saturday, I swam with the kids. We had a good time at the
Aw.
pool.
Y'all have a community pool?
We do have a community pool, but
Okay.
we went to Morgan's
Okay.
pool. She stays by
Come
Railroad
on,
Park.
Morgan.
I know she stays by. So we went over
Fancy
there.
smancy.
I know and enjoyed with her. Then Sunday we went to the Sunday Series day party / brunch, and I had a ball. Like,
I
had
saw
a
your
ball.
your story, and I saw what's her April? What's her name? I'm sorry, I don't know her name. What's her name?
I don't know who you're
The
talking
fancy, AKA
about.
that we saw in Casanova. Short hair, blonde, glasses. We used to work with her, but then she moved across the street.
Amber.
Okay, I say April.
I was like, who are we talking
That's why I was like,
about?
I
Yes,
don't
that's
know.
who
I
I
saw
went
her,
with. I went
yeah.
with my girl Amber. We have not been out since before COVID together,
Yeah.
so we enjoyed each other.
It looked like it was
amazing.
lit over there.
So listen, when they first got there, they was like, "Y'all, this is like a whole bunch of young people," but we had a ball.
Yeah.
Like we networked, all of us, and
Good.
just getting to know these young people know how to network. Do you hear me?
They better.
Like I've been to older events, like
Mm-hmm.
just our crowd and even older crowds, more established people.
Yeah.
And they are not the people that's going to come up to you and say, "Hey, this is what I do. How can I help you? What you do? What's
Yeah.
your social
Some of them
media?"
will, but they ain't gonna answer your social media.
They're not. They're very far. I've been to these places. I've had these talks with these people,
Mm-hmm.
and they will listen to you. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I love that. But they're not going to say, "What can I do to help you? How can I?"
Really?
I have been there. Trust me, I have been there. Now, it just depends on the type of group you're around to
Right.
where maybe let's talk later.
Yeah.
These people was like, let's talk now. Like, give me your,
That's
and then
good.
I'll message you right now so you can know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of people that I met. Like,
Man, that's crazy.
yeah,
'cause-
so it was really cool to me. We had a great time. The vibes were great.
yeah,
It wasn't, I don't know, it just felt fun.
that's good.
Yeah, so I had a great time, and we stayed out till probably about, I don't know. A good time for me is spending all day out and then getting home at a good
a
time.
decent time.
You hear me? My tenderloins have to be laid down, honey.
I don't even know what time we got home Sunday. I don't even remember getting home Sunday.
That is
but
that's a good
by the
time as
grace of
well.
God, we
That's
got home. We probably got home by like 2 or 3 o'clock.
That's a grace of God.
Yeah, we had a good time this weekend.
Oh wow.
It was a busy weekend for both of us.
It was. But we both met some people that we network. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's good stuff.
Okay, yeah, because we have a lot of yeah, we got a yeah, we had a lot of good connections and
Yeah.
things this weekend.
Thankfully, we are vaccinated and wearing our, some people sometimes I wear a mask, sometimes I
Ladonna
don't.
talking about something Des put up on the
Yeah,
screen.
and then you just kind of have to start talking about these COVID rises. Like they're talking
I
about shutting things
know.
down. Biden is like, I'll give you $100. Just go take the down. Go get the vaccination. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
My whole thing is,
What do I have to do to get y'all ass vaccinated?
I get people who don't want to get vaccinated because I was an anti-vaxxer in the beginning because I just didn't feel like it was a need for me. I was quarantined in my house. I'm waiting for everybody else to be quarantined so it can fade away.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see that people don't do what they're supposed to do. Now, okay, so I need to be around my family. I need to make sure that if I do go around them, that I'm not potentially exposing them. So yes, I got the vaccine. And if you're not going to get the vaccine, at least put a mask on.
At least.
At least put a mask
Sheesh.
on.
It's about more than you.
It is
okay?
about more than you. And I saw on the news came up the other day. I typically don't watch the news because of so much bad things that's going on. But
Shooter convicted where?
and this one lady, she was a white lady, and she said her and her family finally got vaccinated because they were anti-vaxxers.
Mm-hmm.
And her 20-something-year-old son had passed away from COVID.
Right.
So she was just like, I encourage everybody to go get it. She probably was. But
Of course.
Yeah, she was just like, look, I encourage everybody to get it because we understand the reality of it now. And sometimes it has to hit you like that. And unfortunately, she lost a child, but...
Yeah. What's the guy that said I got 99 problems, but the vaccine ain't one, and he's 6 feet under right now because of COVID. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
did not know that.
Y'all get y'all ass vaccinated. We are
Right.
still here. I don't have shit growing out of my body. I don't
Right.
have no third leg, no third eye coming in. I can hear. You know what I'm saying?
Still healthy as a motherfucker.
Still healthy as a mother.
Yeah.
Okay, go get vaccinated. This
Because
shit is okay.
we vaccinate our children
We
and we don't
do.
understand what
We
they're putting, what we're putting
don't.
in their body, and we only do that because we know it's been around for so long.
Right.
But like you said before in the other episode, you had someone that who got their kid vaccinated with just their regular vaccine, and their child passed away. Now I'm sure that's pretty rare, but
Right.
you
There's
just
still
have to take
there
care of
has
yourself.
not been. You could correct me if I'm wrong. There has not been one person that has died due to the vaccine.
I don't know about that,
I
don't think so. I don't
we
think
would have.
so.
That would have been like magnified.
Right.
To me, that would have been magnified if that had
Right.
happened. You guys, go get vaccinated. My parents are vaccinated.
Mine are too.
You know
My
what I'm saying?
family is.
Yes,
The
my
people that I'm
family,
around
yes.
are. So
Absolutely.
we just want to be around each other. I want to hug people again
Yeah.
comfortably. I don't want to keep putting on this mask back on and off.
I want to wear my makeup, and I ain't about to.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta smudge. Gotta put that little primer on good.
Yeah, and I ain't even got the prime. I ain't going to get that shit.
No, I got the primer. I got the setting spray and everything because I don't want it to come off on my mask.
Yeah, I ain't did that.
Okay, infant among children battling COVID in Alabama hospital. I'm scared.
Do
now
you know
know
Alabama is like amongst the highest?
Oh, it is the highest. It is the number one,
Y'all,
along
they
with
gonna shut our ass
Mississippi,
down.
Georgia, Louisiana. It's southern
Tennessee.
states, but it's these southern, very conservative states that are like,
I'm
no.
not wearing a mask. You guys are stupid. Oh my gosh. I'm going to counter my herd. Fuck that shit. Not going to wear a mask.
Well, get the fuck away from me.
Right.
Stay away from me. and
Absolutely.
mine.
Don't breathe. Girl, oh my God. I was driving.
I would drop
don't
kick somebody
know.
if they chew. I say to chew. If they sneeze in front of me, you hot chew, and you don't have no
You
mask.
what you said? You hurt you?
You hot chew. You don't have no mask. We fighting.
We fighting. This man came up to we were trying to, you know how you try to get direct. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Am I on the right street? He came all the way to my my window, and I was like,
Would have put that thing up.
I was like, he was just all in there, little white man, you know. I think you're right
they
here.
just
You make a
don't
little turn,
care.
you do it. I'm like, sir, you are hella close to
Girl,
me.
next time use that navigation. If not, you just move on
Honey,
through.
I don't know why we asked him. I can't remember what the situation was.
Were y'all
but
in
I
Atlanta?
I can't remember. I
Okay.
can't remember where I was, but I think I was with Sean.
Okay.
But this man came hella close to the car. He didn't come hella close. He was in like he put his forearm. Yeah, he couldn't.
Oh, he was
But
like,
he was
got
yeah,
comfortable.
yeah. The whole conversation.
Boy, let me tell you, little lady, you take a left right here, and then you take a right over there.
And you gonna pin that thing right there, you know. Yeah, no, he was real nice, but you were way too close, sir.
Yeah.
Way too close.
That
So
is
we got a little
crazy.
game. You know, we're gonna put a little spin on 2 truths and a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
Celebrity edition.
We do remix shit.
I don't think you're gonna get none of mine. I
Hell
probably
no.
won't get none of yours. but
Okay,
it's
so
gonna
how
be
we
fun.
doing it? So like, okay, so I'm gonna give you the person.
No,
Oh well, shit.
it's up to us. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just
oh.
2 truths and a lie. I'm gonna give you the person. You just gotta tell me which one to lie.
Okay, I was trying to make it more difficult than what it is.
Yeah.
You gonna go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my first person.
Oh man, I wish I would have known that. I would have changed it. But
Okay,
okay,
so
I'm gonna
what-
change
no.
it in my head. Go ahead.
No. You go first, and I'll see if I can work mine around yours. I just need to know what you're doing, what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. Cause I pretty much I really like this guy, Rob Deerdick. Do you know Rob Deerdick?
Hell no. Put his face up there, Des.
Just his face, Des. Cause Des be trying to get the answers to every goddamn thing. Goddamn.
my new.
Just go to images.
That's my
Go to images because he gonna pull up everything about him. Rob Deerdick.
Oh, Rob. Yeah. I do
Okay,
know
now
Rob.
close it. Close it. Okay, so
Okay.
I have a life-size adult playground.
Okay.
I host a television show on a popular channel with different spinoffs.
Of course, I know that.
I am a pro biker.
He's not a pro biker. He's a pro skater.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
So that's
saying?
the lie.
That's the lie because his life-size adult playground is the Fantasy Factory.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Fantasy Factory.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Where he has this little skate ramp and park or whatever, and
I didn't know that was his.
he hosts Ridiculousness, which
yes,
I watch
love religiously.
because it runs all day, every day
Yes.
on MTV, and I
Yep.
love it. I
Love
love
it.
to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, there's an adorableness. I don't like it. There's a show coming called Messiness.
I haven't heard.
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's one more. Oh, Deliciousness, which is like food, funny stuff like that. I don't like it either. So whatever. I just
Yeah.
want to listen to or watch Ridiculousness. And that's it.
Ridiculousness is funny.
Yes, I love
I forgot
Ridiculousness.
the little black guy name.
Stilo Brim and Chanel West Coast.
Chanel. Who is Chanel West Coast?
She's a rapper.
Is she really?
She
the little
really
white girl?
is. Mm-hmm. She's a rapper.
Is she
She's
good?
pretty decent now. When she first started off, she was at the Fantasy Factory, and she was just like, meh. But Chanel West Coast, I like her.
Really?
She's
Is she
pretty dope.
big?
I don't know. It depends. I don't think she has anything. Well, I mean, she's done things with French Montana.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's done music with a
I
few
was
people.
always wondering that, but I never felt the need or had
At
the
first,
desire
I
to go
just
look
thought
her
they
up.
had her on there because of her laugh, because she has a very unique laugh.
Very unique laugh. Like, but that was the reason I was thinking about it because I'm like, why did they pick her out of everybody?
But Chanel was on the Fantasy Factory for a long time. I don't know how she got to work with them, but she's definitely come up. She's a beautiful girl, and I mean, she does her music. So
Okay,
I just don't think
girl.
people
Okay,
take.
Chanel.
I don't think people take her really seriously, but she loves her craft. So
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, girl.
Yeah.
Do you? She looked like a little basic white girl, but you know,
she got a
ooh,
little swag
to it. I
her.
like it. I like it. I
Mhm.
like a
Look
little
at
swag.
Chanel.
I like a little swag and shit.
Okay. go
Okay,
ahead.
of course we know Issa Rae.
Okay.
Okay, she went to
Congratulations, girl.
congratulations. Girl.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. She went to Stanford University. She really likes to rap, and she's a winner of the Golden Globe.
She didn't go to Stanford.
Um, girl, if we had some alcohol, you would be drinking right
She
now.
didn't go. She went to Stanford.
She is a nominee of a Golden
Oh,
Globe.
she didn't
did not win a
win.
Golden Globe.
Okay.
Okay, girl, but yes, she did go to Stanford University.
Okay, I didn't
No,
know
she's
that.
smart. She's
I
smart
know
as
she's
hell.
smart, but I didn't know she went to Stanford.
Yeah, girl, she's smart as
I would
hell.
have thought she went to HBCU.
You would have thought, you know, like a
Yeah.
Howard or
Like
like
Hampton
yeah.
or yeah. Spelman.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that. She said Stanford. Okay, cool. I like it.
Oh man. Okay. I can't do her because
Do her. Do it.
I can't do her either.
Do her. Do it.
No, because everything is a dead giveaway. Okay, let me do her. Zoe Kravitz. I have 2 famous parents. My godmother is Marissa Tomei, and I never went to college.
She don't look like she went to college.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
She went to college.
Oh.
She went to SUNY in New York.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't know
cool.
if she graduated, but she went there.
Right, she went there.
She went there.
Oh, we. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, mine is Barack Obama. Y'all
Okay.
know him. Okay. He lived in Indonesia. His father is from Kenya. He won Person of the Year 3 times.
Okay, so he won Person of the Year 3 times.
Mhm.
His father is from Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else?
They lived in Indonesia.
He didn't live in Indonesia.
Okay.
Did he not?
I'm asking. I mean,
No.
I'm letting you.
I think that's a lie.
Okay, girl, you be drinking.
I would be drunk.
She'll be drinking. She'll be drinking. He was not Person of the Year 3 times. He was only twice. Person of the Year twice.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't know that shit.
Well, I mean, shit, I don't know these people you talking about. I had to think about who the hell is Zoe Kravitz.
You don't know Zoe Kravitz?
I had to think about who the hell
Lenny
was
Kravitz?
Yes, I had
Her
to
mother,
think
Lisa.
I had to think about it. I had to think about it. Okay.
Okay,
ahead.
let me see what I'm going to
It's your money. Let's get this your money.
Okay, so I'm going to do Tracy Ellis Ross.
Okay, cool. I like it.
My mom is black. My dad is white.
Okay. I don't know who the fuck her daddy is, but keep going.
Okay. I have 8 siblings.
Sound about right.
I'm on an award-winning show where I play an anesthesiologist.
She does not have 8 siblings.
She does not have 8 siblings. See, I made it easy. I thought we was going to do it a different way, but I made it easy.
I told
But
you to do it
yeah.
your way, and I
Well,
could've
shit, my way. I
conformed.
wanted you to guess the person.
Ooh, shit.
You would have never got
I could have guessed that person probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. This person you definitely not gonna guess, so I'm not even gonna do you like that.
Okay.
Okay, Matthew Perry. You know who Matthew Perry is? Put him up. Put her up. Put him up. I'm sorry. And while we putting them up, y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to Two Dope Girls podcast on all platforms,
Yes,
as
YouTube,
well as
Twitter,
YouTube. Yes,
IG,
yes, because I know
Facebook.
y'all pulling up Matthew Perry too, because y'all don't know who the fuck he is. But then when you pull
Oh,
him
I
up, you're
seen
gonna be
the
like,
other- he the
I know
Friends
him.
guy.
I
He
know
the Friends
him.
guy.
Yep, he's the Friends guy. Okay, so Matthew Perry is
I
6.
don't know nothing about this nigga. Okay.
Okay. Why
did you come up with Matthew Perry?
Hey.
You
Hey.
like Friends?
I do like Friends,
Warren
actually.
watched the whole series.
But
Okay.
I don't watch it like that. But I do like Friends.
Okay.
So Matthew Perry is 6 feet.
Okay.
He lost part of his middle finger in the car door. He did not get circumcised.
I don't know what his
You know,
dick
white
look
people don't
like.
get circumcised anyway, so that might be it.
Some of them
You said some of them do.
do. Okay, so he's not circumcised. He lost part of his finger in a car door.
And he's 6 feet.
And he's 6 feet. Cause you might say some shit like he ain't lose part of his finger in a car door, but it was an alligator bit it off. So I don't know. Shit.
Oh, God.
I'll say he's not circumcised.
Is what the lie?
The lie.
That's correct.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. Good job. See, you didn't even know. I mean, you got it right.
Look, the one that I don't know, I got right.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
I paid $2.2 million for a 24-karat gold bathtub.
Sound about right.
I've never been married. I have a strange obsession with pigeons. So what's the lie?
Was he not married to Robin Givens?
I don't know.
He don't have a strange obsession with pigeons.
Is that what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with.
That is absolutely not the truth. He spends a lot of money on goddamn pigeons. Yes, he's been married before.
To who? Robin Givens?
I think Robin Givens was one of them, but
Okay.
he's been married a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's been married
okay.
a few times, but is he?
Is he really?
I did not know that. But yes, he has a strange obsession with pigeons. He's like the pigeon whisperer.
That is hilarious. I should have known. He's weird as fuck anyways. Like, I should have just known that he's gonna have a weird addiction,
Right.
a weird vice. Okay, mine is Channing Tatum.
Okay.
Gotta have a sexy eye candy.
Is it?
Oh hell yeah, Channing Tatum is sexy. Okay, so he was a bartender in Ricky Martin's video. He nicknamed his penis Gilbert because of a boiling water accident. Channing cannot hear out of his right ear.
He can't hear out of his right ear. What about his penis?
He nicknamed
Gilbert.
his penis Gilbert because
Boiling
boiling water was wasted on his penis.
So what Gilbert look like?
He said first it looked like, I don't know,
And the first one was?
bartender in Ricky Martin video. Viva la loca. Is that Ricky Martin?
Living la vida loca.
No, that's oh yeah, that is Ricky Martin.
Okay, I think he played a bartender. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with that. I don't know who gonna say they burned their penis and want to nickname it, so I'm gonna say that's a lie.
And you're gonna say that he can't hear out his right. He can't hear out his right ear.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Okay.
So I'm wrong.
You're so wrong.
Okay.
His penis is nicknamed Gilbert. And I almost gave it away to you because I was about to say he said it was because
Well, I'm like, why would somebody say that? I could see it being nicknamed Gilbert, but not because of
he
it
said
got burned.
because he said it didn't have any skin on it. And then it scabbed and then it went away. Like the scab went away.
What?
That's what he said. It looks like once the water hit it, it like
you know that's already pink.
Stop. Let's
So
talk-
what it
let's
look
not
like?
talk
Like a
about
little hot
it.
sausage
I
boiling?
have no idea. It just probably did not look attractive. Okay, it's just not attractive.
Ew.
I just don't think I would be attracted to a white penis anyway. Do you think you would be attracted to a
No,
white
it's
penis?
too
Pink.
pink.
Like, I just want a black ass dick.
And
Yo,
who's the
so
black?
did you hear about that like 19-year-old
What?
that got caught fucking a horse?
Ew. Where?
That is disgusting. I can't remember where
a girl or a guy?
guy. He was
penetrating the horse.
he was penetrating the horse.
Oh, I was about to say if the horse was penetrating him, he
is
would
gone.
be dead.
He is gone. Cause baby, a horse dick is.
Ooh, this is about the size of this thing. Like,
Did you have some?
like Vanna White.
I know. Jeopardy. Oh, what
Can I
price
get
is?
an R?
Price is right. Price is right, motherfucker over here.
Oh.
She cute. Who's she? Oh, I don't know her. Okay. Anyways,
Okay. Ew.
Yes.
Where was this?
I don't know. Like I have to look that up. But I thought that was disgusting. Like he went in the stable, tried to turn off all the cameras, and then
Is this at his own place?
I don't know. So I'm thinking that he had some type of attachment to this place. Like maybe he worked there before. He has to know something about this
He just
place.
knew this little horse was there. He saw that horse.
He fantasizing about that horse. So what do you think he's saying when he goes to when they put him
Hey,
in
bro,
jail?
what you in here for? No, I was fucking the horse.
No, he probably was like, man, I hit a stallion from the back.
Somebody caught me.
Hitting a stallion from the back.
Ew.
Shit. Then
And
she
know, a
she
stallion
wanna-
is a male horse.
He probably was a male. Probably was. He probably.
I mean, it
didn't
was
know.
a horse in general.
In
That's
general, whether it was a
disgusting.
female or a male.
I don't understand bestiality.
But you know, it makes me feel like maybe this person was sick. Like he's so young. Why would you want to be with a horse? But he got caught. So my thing is how did
My face, I just can't.
how
do
did
it.
you turn off all the cameras except for the one camera that like
That's
really
perfor-
caught
that where you
like,
performing.
yeah.
You got the performing camera on. You turn off all the side cameras and all
Oh
the
my
side
God.
lights.
I wonder what's gonna happen when they find out why he really is in jail.
Oh, they gonna be.
Oh,
you
you
want
the
fuck a
horse. I
They
got
probably
you.
ain't gonna touch him. That's nasty.
Yeah,
They probably
they're
gonna- they probably gonna
nasty.
do- well,
They
yeah.
probably, they probably don't care. Yeah, that's nasty. Okay,
Okay.
keep going. Okay, is it my turn or your turn?
You do another one.
Okay.
I gotta finesse this one.
Okay, mine is Kanye West.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a Kanye fan, so let's see.
Okay,
Old
cool.
Kanye fan.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that too.
Okay.
Worked at the Gap. My dad was a Black Panther. I lived in Tokyo.
I'm not sure if he knew his father, but I'm gonna say he lived in Tokyo is a lie.
That's correct. He lived in
Yeah.
China.
Because his I know he worked at the Gap because he was like one of the creative directors or whatever the case is. I don't know. Did his line ever come out?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't know.
Okay.
But he definitely worked at the Gap.
Okay,
It was
so
one of his many jobs.
okay, so mine is Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is gonna be easy because, like I said, I thought I was gonna tell you the lie or the truth in a
You
lie.
could do that. You could have done that.
Well, I already told you who it was.
I know, but you could have done that. If you have another person and that's how you feel like you want to do it, I'll do it your way.
Okay, so I'm gonna do another one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you the person. I'm gonna give you some facts.
Okay, cool.
I love to ride motorbikes.
Mm-hmm. Meek Mill.
I was arrested.
Meek Mill.
I recently acquired a very large piece of jewelry that I wear on my body.
Meek Mill. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
You don't know?
Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know. No. Okay. I don't know where he came from. Slim Shady. No.
No,
okay.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just thinking
would've
of
been a
things,
good one to do.
people coming off the top of the dome.
Lil Uzi.
I don't know. Who the fuck is Lil Uzi?
Lord, he never was in jail. Lil Uzi Vert, the one who got the diamond.
Oh yeah, I like
JT's,
Lil. Yeah, JT Boo.
JT Boo.
Yeah, I like them. At first he a little weird, but I like him. She
You
like
know
him,
what?
I like him.
I think your partner should have a little weirdness about them. It gives
Okay.
them a little character. I'm
Okay.
weird.
No,
My
that's a
husband
lot
loves
of
me.
that's a lot of character.
Yeah, he's
Grace.
he's a very large character.
So-
Or he's a small, large character.
Small, very small, large.
What
character.
make you want to get a diamond implanted in the middle of your forehead like a third eye?
He's weird. I thought he was like. I thought he liked.
I think I
and
heard he had braces.
And he's very feminine. Like, have you watched him?
My favorite video of him when he approached the school bus.
Buzz, yes. And I thought he was so
He's like,
feminine.
I don't know, it's my third day here, or something. He said,
And the way he walked off, he was like switching almost. It was a lot. It was a lot. I just didn't know how to take him.
I don't know. I don't think he's okay. So
I
he
mean,
has a
now we
peculiar
know.
style.
Yes, he does have but I like him.
But that
I
doesn't
like him.
mean that you're necessarily feminine. But
Yeah.
he's himself. And one thing I do encourage people is to, I don't know. It's like if I were like that, because I was a tomboy and people would call me gay.
No, I didn't call him gay. I just said he was just a little feminine.
Yeah, but I'm saying people could have called me
They
gay
could
because
have.
I was a tomboy, and I'm
Okay.
just like, I think that kind of messes with people. Like, well, am I?
You
Yeah,
think so?
look at him. He walking.
He
Shit.
just
What's
walk
the way
weird. He just
He's so
weird.
confident in who he
But
is,
you know,
which I love.
that's one thing I've always heard, that like thin people have big dicks. So he might.
He
she
probably just walking to get that thing in
Dang,
control.
out the way.
Like, hold up, dang. You going to the left? Let me little switch it here, right here. And well, skinny. Well,
JT said
skinny men got big dicks.
That's what I
They do.
heard. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Yeah.
But that was it.
Dicks.
That was it. Go ahead.
You want me to go? Okay.
Yeah, that was my last one.
My last person is Dennis Rodman.
Well, I like Dennis too. I'm a kind of fan of his.
Okay.
In the same boat.
Yeah,
They're
right.
in the same
exactly,
boat. Yeah,
right.
Lil Uzi and Dennis.
I mean, coincidental, huh?
Right.
Okay, so I have 28 siblings. I worked as a janitor at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport.
Mm-hmm.
I have a drink named after me at a bar in Chicago, because he played for the Chicago Bulls.
Now that I can believe.
Mhm.
Worked as a janitor. Look, that boy got a dress on.
I
He
mean,
just
he
was
is weird.
himself.
Yeah,
but
but
he
he's-
never. I don't think he never like gave off like this energy that he like men. He always was with beautiful
had
women.
beautiful as
Carmen
model,
Electra.
model
Yeah.
women. Yeah, like
He
beautiful.
wore a wedding dress. He just
That's
know
the
what?
same thing with Prince, though. Prince had some.
And
of
he
the
had on some
baddest-
heels.
You hear me?
Somebody posted a little meme of not a meme, just like a video of him like prepping and walking towards the concert, and he's stretching, and he just did this little high kick in his heels and his purple suit. And I'm like, nobody ever questioned him.
You think he looked at the Stingrays, the Alabama State Stingrays? You know how they do that kick, baby. Get that kick in.
Wait, okay. So, Dennis Rodman. He worked. He has a drink. He worked as a janitor. And what was the third one?
He has 28 siblings. He looked like he might have 28 siblings. Like he was just lost in the sauce, and he just did what he wanted to fucking do.
Yeah, he probably did, but I'm gonna say he did not have 28 siblings.
Okay. I really like you, Grace, and I tried to help you as much as possible.
That wasn't it.
That was not it. He does have 28 siblings. He did work as a janitor at Dallas.
He does not have a drink named after him?
He does not.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Somebody in Chicago named a drink after this man.
Yeah, they should.
I mean,
What would it be named? The Rodman, the colorful, the Fruit Loop.
I would say Fruit Loop or the Worm. Shit, that's what it's gonna be called. The Worm.
The Worm.
That was his nickname. The Worm. So that's what the
wedding
drink would be
dress.
called. Wedding dress. Oh no, I would say the Worm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It would look colorful. And
it would be
like
colorful.
the little trolley worms that you just eat, and they'll be that.
Okay. Cool. I like it. It was cool. I liked it. We have to come up with something different, and it was cool.
Look at that shirt. He got the
baby
tied up in the front.
Up,
and it's a
skinny
silk
legs
shirt with some velvet
his,
pants.
What is that? Velvet?
What is that?
With
and
the
his belly out.
belt? Come
he got
on.
the midriff on. His belly is
with
out.
his probably Dior shades. I don't know.
I like Dennis Rodman. I respect
I
him. I
don't know about
he's
respect, but I
he's
like
the only
him.
one that could talk to Kim Jong Un, and he respect him.
What's that one more time?
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un. How you said
Kim Jong Un.
Oh, so funny. Okay, cool.
That was a good game.
Yes. So you wanted to tell me. So leaving back off of episode, was it 37 last week?
37.
Okay, we were talking about sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Yes.
Let's talk about you and me.
And
Let's
I
talk
told
about
you I had looked at
Sex Life.
I had looked at a original Netflix show called Sex Life, and I loved it.
It was good.
You watched it before. You didn't even notice you watched it.
I watched it, and I didn't even realize it, but yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about it. How did you feel?
How
did it make you feel?
The cliffhanger, I knew it was going to happen.
Of course. She's been wanting that dick since she first started
it was going
fantasizing
to
about
happen.
him.
But my thing is, okay, so I get, but she had a quote unquote perfect husband until she kind of turned him out. Because he wasn't looking for nothing.
He wasn't.
She was.
She was.
She was not satisfied.
She was not.
So her thing is, you're not giving me the sex that I desire, and then I'm not to compare him to her old lovers, but I had a crazy sex life.
Yeah,
I had
and
romantic, passionate, like just all over the place sex. But now it's just like, oh, hey, honey, we're home. We're having sex, and then
pull it on your panties.
Let's get in the bed.
Yeah, pop. Oh, I came. Let's get in the bed.
But there's nothing excited about it. So
yeah.
I like that show.
I did.
What did you think about it?
Okay, so I was all over the place with it. I was like, girl, you didn't turn them out finally. Now you turned him out.
And
he wants to
participate.
But even, when you go back to the way she was fantasizing, she was fantasizing about guys that she was with
before.
She never was really like a hoe. She never portrayed to be a hoe.
But she never fantasized her husband like that.
Yeah, because she was with her husband. She was
with these men, and she had great sex with them, and it was amazing. But why could you not do that with your husband?
But do you think that she... Yeah. Do you think that she stayed with him because he was just a good man? Because clearly he wasn't sexually satisfying her.
He wasn't sexually satisfying her. And I think she did stay with him because he was a good. Did they have children?
Yes. One
Okay,
guy-
yeah, the one
one.
little kid, yeah, because they had to keep their
Two.
babies.
No, they have two. They have a little baby. Remember, she was always on the titty.
Okay, because I'm getting confused with this other show that I watched, called what was it called? Shit, Working Moms. That's a good Netflix show too,
Okay.
and it has multiple seasons. You seen it? Yeah. That's
Okay.
a really good show.
I'll check that one out.
And I like that one because it's diverse cast. It's filmed in Canada. They're located in Canada, so it's like the relationships and everything is so untraditional. But I loved it. But that's why I got it confused with it. But I think that because I don't know, maybe because they had children. And before she had the relationships, it wasn't children, but she wanted this man that was unavailable to her that kind of treated her like shit.
Yeah.
And her husband treated her like gold. So what do you think about that?
Okay. So I think that when you love a man, it just kind of it does matter how he treat you,
It does.
but I've always said this, that you can make a man, you can be with a man, you can be everything you want to him
Mhm.
or think that he wants, right? And he can treat you like the dog shit that he wants to treat you like. But then he goes to this other woman that does not hold a candle to your motherfucking ass and treats her like a fucking princess because it's just something about her. Or
There's
So-
no commitment there.
no, I don't think it's that, because he will commit to this woman. But she's not you. She doesn't put in the work that
But
you
her
think you put in.
husband didn't do that.
Her husband was everything.
Right.
This guy was not everything,
He
and
was
he
not.
loves her, and she loved him. So it doesn't matter what you do
But
for.
she thought he changed. And he was sorry and
No, she didn't think he changed,
he did tell her that he changed.
but she didn't think he changed. She knew he didn't change. Even at the end the cliffhanger was her saying, "I'm not leaving my husband, but give me that dick."
But let me tell you some white people shit that's going on in this show.
Yes,
The fact that this man's standing outside her house
would not happen. Sean will come with his
First of
whole
all-
gun and fuck it up.
You are not about to be looking so sad out the bedroom window at me confessing what you think
What
is
you
my
think.
love to
Right,
this man.
because she wasn't confessed. She stood
wasn't.
her ground.
She
and
stood
was,
her- but you ain't gonna be texting me. I'm outside. Come. No, nigga, you better get the fuck away
because my
from
husband
here.
will kill you. He crazy.
Shit, this little doorbell thing gonna go off, and he
Hell
gonna see there's a
yeah.
visitor at the
Hell
front door.
yeah. He ain't that drunk.
Right.
He is not that drunk. That nigga will come kill you. Okay, leave.
Okay, so what I did not like were the moms, the other moms.
Yeah,
Like you really want to live vicariously through her.
absolutely.
You really do. And the other lady,
But that's
who-
that white shit. White
that's
folks
the
do
white
that
people
shit. We don't do that.
yeah. Like, bitch, what?
Now,
Okay, girl, you better live your life, but don't
Yes.
get in trouble.
Don't
bring me
get
in that
caught.
shit.
I was just about to say, don't say you was with my ass,
Right.
all right? Because I got my own fucking problems
Hello?
over here.
I ain't
Don't
trying
say
to-
you was
nope.
with my ass, okay?
Nope. And then you ain't tell me, and then I'm like, no, I was with my husband, and you done see my IG story, and you putting the times together,
And
you
then I
be
got to
like,
lie to your husband and my husband. Nope.
Look, I ain't answering nobody calls, so I ain't lying to nobody.
Right,
Mm-mm.
right.
What did you think about the house party scene, or the sex party scene?
Okay.
Because that's what she wanted.
That's never what she said she wanted. She said she wanted a more adventurous sex with him.
That's adventurous.
Yeah, but he went and allowed another woman to suck his dick.
But they were in there together. If she didn't want to be there, they both could have been like, let's go.
But my thing is, I didn't understand. You've had all this,
And not just any
adventurous-
woman, though. A
Right.
friend.
You've had what she thought was a friend.
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
all this adventurous sex with these men.
Right.
And why would having sex with your husband in front of people be so?
Adventurous.
No, she didn't want to do it.
She did not, but they didn't mind watching. She didn't mind watching. I think she felt so uncomfortable
I
with
don't
him.
know why.
I think if she was with the other guy, she would have done
see,
that.
and that's what I feel. I feel it's just him. She's making herself be comfortable
in
with
love
this
with him.
with this
Yeah.
because he's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes love is not perfect.
Oh, it's never perfect.
Yeah.
You know, it's love, patience, kindness, whatever. But it
it's
ain't
never
perfect.
perfect.
He ain't say it was perfect.
He just yeah.
But I enjoyed that show. I
Yeah,
really
so
loved
y'all,
it.
if y'all have not watched it, Sex Life, it's yeah.
It's good. And watch Working Moms too. I would
watch that.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that show. It's really good. I loved it. It's not the same dynamic, but you can definitely relate to it.
Okay, I love it.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Let's get into hot topics. Like, so this episode is going to be full of hot topics because I feel like
a whole lot.
we got a lot of hot topics to talk about this
It's
week.
been an eventful week. I feel
It
like
really
we
has.
hadn't podcasted in like 2 weeks because we podcasted earlier last week.
That's
but
true.
yeah.
That's true. But okay, let's get into it.
Okay,
So,
before we get into it, because there was one thing that we forgot to talk about that I do want to mention. We want to give our condolences to Keisha Cole.
how you know I wasn't going to talk about that first?
I don't know. Because we just talked about what you was going to start with. So I was like, before we forget, because you know my short-term memory ain't shit.
Yes. Condolences to Keisha Cole.
Yes.
Frankie, man, we've all watched Frankie.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Character.
So this is definitely a character, but we all seen her vices. So it's so sad to see,
Someone succumb to their addiction.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a great way to say it. Someone to succumb to their addiction. So we're praying for that family, praying for
Yes.
Keisha Cole and her sisters and just the entire family all together. Frankie seemed like she was good people.
Yeah.
She just had an addiction. Hell, we all got some shit we fighting. So
Yeah. Just prayers up to them.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sure she's in a better place. She's
Oh,
at peace.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yes. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't worried about that shit no more.
But she was the life of the party. I used to. That's
Oh,
that's
yes.
the reason why I watched that show for real.
Life of the party. I love it. Okay, so Charlemagne the God is on a roll.
What's
y'all.
up, Dr. Lenore McKelvey?
You know what I'm saying, McKelvey? I love that. I love that. He still has Breakfast Club.
Yes.
He has his Black Effect podcast network with
On
iHeartMedia.
Mhm.
He has his own podcast, Brilliant Idiots.
Brilliant Idiots with Andrew Schultz.
Yes. Now he is about to start in his own talk show.
Doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't, but it's just for someone for people like us, it lets us know hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like keep going,
His
keep
hard
fighting.
work absolutely paid off. I've been listening to the Breakfast Club for the entirety of the 10 years. Well, whenever it got syndicated in New Orleans, when I was living in New Orleans, I started watching it or listening to it on Q93.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen him. I've called him a bunch of assholes because he would act like an asshole. But you see his maturity level, and you see how he's maturated. His stories that he's told about how he's been fired, how he was, unemployed, and the struggles that he's gone through, and to know that he's made it to this part of his life now because he did not give up. Shouts out to him. Give him an applause, Des.
Yes.
Let's give him an applause.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dr. Come on, Des.
Yeah. Damn,
Got
I
there
was
doing
about
his
to,
own
I
thing.
was about to give him what you over there chicken. Some forex shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but he is about to start his own talk show on Comedy Central called The God Honest Truth with Leonard McKelvey. I love that.
Come on, Dr.
I love that.
Leonard.
I
You know he
love
got
that.
his honorary doctorate, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think that's
why I call
dope.
him Dr.
I think that's dope.
McKelvey.
I don't know how you can be an honorary doctor. I think that you should go to school to be a doctor because people that's a doctor really work very hard.
Doctorate, meaning it's a PhD. So they
Correct.
give you, but he's put in the work in the years in radio broadcast. Like they can give I think Dr. Dre maybe has an honorary doctorate. There's a lot of people who have honorary. I think Kanye West have an honorary doctorate.
And again, I think that it's bullshit.
But I don't think it's bullshit. I think you put your time and your talents in a specific field
right.
where you have enough knowledge to talk to people about that. Because let's be honest, like before collegiate institutions, it was always, it was the work that you put into it, right?
It is. And it still is the work that you put into it. But you're telling me that I have to, that as a normal person,
Yeah.
that I have to go through 4 years of collegiate education in order to obtain my doctorate degree, whether it be a medical degree, whether it be a PhD. Like, and then this person just, doing what he
Naturally does.
naturally does is going to be given a doctorate degree. I think, maybe they give him.
I tell my son all the time, the best advice comes from experience.
It is.
So
He should just be Charlamagne the God, the experienced.
which he got a PhD
Person.
experience in this industry. So
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
why
He has a PhD, player hater degree. The fuck? He ain't got no fucking PhD. Did he go to school? Hell
He did
no.
not. He did not go to college. He did
Hell
not go
no.
to college.
Right.
But I
This
mean,
nigga ain't even. Do he even got an undergraduate degree? He did go
he
to
didn't.
under.
No, he did not go to college at
So
all.
how the hell you gonna give him a doctorate? Matter of fact, give him a bachelor, bachelor. How you say
a
it?
bachelorette,
Bachelorette.
associate,
Right. Give his ass an
That 2 years.
associate degree
Matter of fact, a
first.
certification.
Start him up at the beginning. God damn it. Huh? How do you get honorary degree? Awarded to prestigious universities such as Harvard, Oxford, they are often given to those who are either made contributions to
Yeah, you've made
field.
contributions to your field,
But
and
I
that's
feel
how
like, how in the fuck do I gotta go through all these?
somebody
I
has
got
to
a master's
acknowledge you.
degree. Fuck that. I got a master's degree. I didn't pay. I got all these fucking student loans.
I could care nothing
done
about
made-
that. Pay them student loans. That's all you got to do for me.
I done spent all this time getting associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and you telling me somebody that ain't even thought about college getting a
Look.
fucking
They say that's on you.
fuck that.
But
I love Charlamagne though.
do
I love
too.
Charlamagne. I think he's doing great work in
Yes.
the community. I'm excited, so excited about the show, the talk show. I think
too.
it's going to be unapologetically Black. I think it's going to bring up
'Cause that's
social
social awareness.
yes, I
Yes.
think it's going to be inspirational. I think it's going to be comedic. So I'm excited about it.
Me too. I'm super excited. It's going to be The Breakfast Club, maybe on crack, because it's Comedy Central too, right?
Yeah, it's
So
going to
you
be
could
central.
cuss on Comedy Central after a certain time, right?
I think so.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you could say shit, damn, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be just him
Being himself.
being himself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then putting in guests, he feeds off guests really well.
What's your favorite Breakfast Club?
Oh hell, so
Interview.
many. I don't know. It got to be Soulja Boy because he's so entertaining. Like I would always remember. Like he's just gonna always stick out to me. There has been so many inspirational interviews that Breakfast Club has done,
especially recently, especially in the current years.
in the current years. But that daggone Soulja Boy, he will always stick out to me.
Mine was, I remember one time, this is when in his asshole days, when Drea first got on
Girl, what
Love
did he
and Whatever.
say to Drea?
he told her, he was like, you knew you was coming to a radio interview? Because she had no makeup on. Beautiful.
Yeah.
She's beautiful without makeup on.
Yeah.
But he kind of dogged her because she came in with like no makeup on. And I was like, this old sexist motherfucker. Like, this girl looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't, I mean,
But
who knew
have
they
you
was gonna
ever
have
seen
cameras?
his wife?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Is she really?
Oh my gosh.
I have
You've
never seen his
Oh, she
wife.
has beautiful chocolate skin. You would never think they go together.
Oh my god! And she stayed with him through all of his
Yeah.
stuff.
That's a real OG
Oh.
right there. Another
You
interview,
pulled her up?
Another interview that I loved was Baby interview.
Yeah, baby had a good interview. Yeah,
And she's a
yeah.
personal trainer.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they do look like they would be together.
Yeah. She
I love it.
The Baby interview, I was listening to that live and I got nervous. But I was like, baby, he a little nervous because his voice was shaky. He was like, you gonna put some respect on my name. Okay. And Charlamagne was like, what's up? What you talking about? You gonna say that same shit to Rick Ross? You say that
Right.
same shit to... And I was like, are they really gonna fight in the studio?
But I love the fact that Charlamagne just like says what he wants to
He
say,
keeps
and
the
that's
same
what
energy.
made the Breakfast Club the Breakfast Club. Like
Yeah.
me and Shine had a conversation about this. He was like, everybody holds their own weight on the Breakfast Club. Yeah, I agree. But if you take Charlamagne out of the equation, there's no Breakfast
First
Club.
of all, I don't like to listen to them if all three of them are not there.
Yeah.
But but Charlamagne, Envy, Yee, the perfect trio for the Breakfast Club.
Like they all have their own little thing they bring to the Breakfast
Right.
Club.
That's like watching the Cosby Show or a Different World and one of
Denise
your
is
favorite.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't
played
wanna
by
watch it no
somebody
more.
else.
Rudy gone. I don't want to watch
This
it.
ain't the show for me.
Yeah, it ain't the show no more. And
Right.
it's not what I thought it was.
It's like the chemistry of certain people.
It's almost like Fresh Prince. You know, you really had to get acclimated to the new unveiled. Like I almost felt like I didn't want to watch it.
either. I'm like, who is this light skinned lady? And
Yeah,
I'm light-skinned,
why
and I'm like,
why she gotta be
mm.
light skinned? Like make her. Why you couldn't at least have her brown skin?
That, you know what? At a young age, I even thought that. I'm like, why is the Bib light skinned?
Yeah.
And the lady was dark skinned. Whatever.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
look a soldier. Drake.
Drake, like that's legendary. This man is gonna always
You
stay
mean the
relevant.
man who wanted to hide
He's
his son
going
from the
to
king?
always stay relevant in the streets because he knows how to make his name relevant.
Yeah.
like he knows how to make anything he does.
But you know, one thing I love and appreciate about how he interviews people, he asks them real questions.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm not going to
And
sit
he's-
up here and fluff everything. Like, I want to know what everybody else may want to know.
Right.
Not to be disrespectful or whatever the case is, but I just want to,
I'm
be
gonna ask you.
like, you my nigga.
Either you gonna answer or you not.
Right. And you can say no.
Yeah. And I'm gonna ask you why you don't want to answer.
Right.
I love that about him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's grown.
Yeah.
I kudos to Dr. Leonard McKelvey.
Yeah.
Look, have you been watching the Olympics?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's your favorite part of the Olympics?
I mean, my favorite, absolute, because I, as a child, thought I was Dominique Dawes. My mom's house. I used to jump off the couch in the dismount, like every
Dominique
Olympics.
Dawes, that's
I
a good
love
one.
Dominique Dawes.
Yeah.
Still do. I still look her up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, I'm going to watch gymnastics, but I love swimming. I swim like a fish myself, so I always watch swimming and diving. And track and field. Those are and I watch a little of basketball. I watch the WNBA and the NBA even sucking ass. Like what the fuck?
I hadn't even watched
Kevin
it.
Garnett, what the fuck? How you gonna be on the trash? Ain't it trash?
I hadn't even watched it. I haven't been watching the Olympics, but I did catch a
Girl.
glimpse yesterday of Miss Suni Lee.
Baby, I like me some Suni Lee. First of all, she got
her
some
nails.
You
and
know,
she said she gonna
got
have her
some-
nails.
She
and her
got some
lashes done.
swag. She got some swag.
I said she got a little black in her.
She got some swag. She done been around some black people. Listen,
Definitely.
she is not Simone Biles. And first of all, fuck Suni. Fuck Suni. Okay.
don't say fuck
This is a
Suni.
black-owned podcast, so we're gonna talk about Simone
we all
first.
about
Okay.
minorities, but we're gonna talk
No,
about
we're gonna
Simone.
we're gonna talk about
Simone.
Simone. Yes, because I love me some Suni. Okay.
Okay, so Simone is taking a break from
Yes.
From
From everything at this point.
And look,
Yeah.
I just got a CNN alert because now she withdraws from the vault and uneven Barrows finals, and it says she's being evaluated to determine if she'll compete in balance beam or floor exercises. So she finally came out and said that. Well, initially she said that she is going to withdraw because of mental health reasons
From the team.
Yes,
Yes.
from the team sports because
Right.
of mental health reasons. And I applaud her. I applaud young women like her and young women like Naomi Osaka, because at that age, I would never have had the courage to say, you know what, I need to put my mental health first. I didn't know what mental health was until I got
I did.
like a few years ago.
I did. But like you said, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have been mature enough to put
express
to express it and to know that. Listen, somebody said overheard someone saying, "You are 6 feet in the air,
Yeah.
7, 8 feet in the air if you're Simone Biles, because
Right.
that girl gets high as hell."
And see, that's what she was
And
saying.
you're doing all that twisting and turning and flipping, and your mind ain't right. You gonna mess yourself up.
That's exactly what she said. She said she's still suffering with something called, in gymnastics terms, the twisties.
Yes.
And she said she literally cannot tell up from down when she's in the air.
Wow.
So that's going to affect how she lands.
Absolutely.
That's going to affect how she does whatever turns and twists she's supposed to do in a certain competition, because she said that these people know what you're supposed to be doing, and they're going to evaluate you by that. So if you don't do the particular turns or the twist or whatever, then you're going to be evaluated by that. And just imagine the pressure. Like,
Look at her face.
Yeah.
It's just so much. That baby has. She can burst at any
I
point.
know. And just imagine that emotional toll that it's taken on you.
And then when she went off of the floor exercise, when she stepped out of bounds, I was just like, oh my God. I just was like, something's going on. Something's wrong.
And she is a beast.
A beast. She don't even need.
She lands everything that she does so effortlessly.
So
So the fact that she
something-
did that,
something is wrong. But
Yeah.
I love the way that she not only stepped aside, but she is still there to cheer
Rooted-
on
yes, of course.
the rest of her team. And I
Because
think that's
what you
awesome.
do. That's what you do when you're a teammate.
Because we like Michelle said, we go high when they go low.
Right.
These motherfuckers be trying to go low and steal my girl's joy.
But you know
She
what?
gave-
I'm
they
glad
gave
she
still
gave
our
the opportunity for the other girls to shine like Miss
Yeah,
Suni
like Miss Suni Lee.
Lee.
That thing got the cutest little face.
She
You hear
got
me?
the cutest. She is just
is
so adorable.
Cute.
I love
Okay,
her.
we had to talk about Simone because
Look
you
at
know
them
what I'm saying. We
lashes.
black.
She got 'em on
That's
point.
what we do.
So I watched her on a beam yesterday, Suni.
Ain't she great?
She was amazing, but she was a little nervous on the beam yesterday, and she kind of like messed up just a little bit. And even the commentator said that, but she won by such a small margin.
Yeah.
But
It was
shouts out
just
to
her
you, girl.
time.
Yeah,
it was her time. You know, and she dealt with a lot in 2019. Her dad fell, I think, off a tree or off a roof or something. Maybe he fell, and he is partially paralyzed. And at the point, right, like 2 days before the qualifying Olympics, for them to qualify for the Olympics in 2019. He fell and was in the hospital and going into surgery, and she was thinking about not doing it. So the fact that she had all that, on her mental
at such a young
at a
age.
young age, because she's 18, so she was 16 at that time, and
Yeah.
still went out and crushed 2019
Right.
Olympics to get to be here in Tokyo.
And she got gold, and she's the first Asian
And
American.
she's the first Asian American.
to
Look,
receive gold
she
in that.
Asian American, but we really got to put
She
black
got
in
a
there
little
because
sister in her.
she's swaggy.
She's
Even when she talks, she is
people
swaggy.
were talking about her acrylic nails because gymnasts. I'm sorry, they don't normally wear acrylic because it gets in the way.
Yeah.
Baby said, "Look, I'm gonna have these acrylic."
What she said, baby
on."
said, baby said, I got this. I'm what you heard. She's killing the Olympics.
She
I'm
killed
so proud of her.
every single. Look at that landing. Boom.
Suni Lee. Listen, and you see how the way she said, you know what I'm saying?
She did say,
She said, I did that shit.
Look, there are other people, other
I
women,
love it.
who are in the Olympics that I do want to shout out.
Yeah.
The Philippines won its first Olympic gold after nearly 100 years,
Mm-hmm.
and that was with a weightlifter. Her last name is Diaz. I don't know her first name. I don't want to
Yeah.
chop it up. She's 30, and she lifted 214 pounds the first go around.
That's crazy.
In total, she lifted 493 pounds. And she won them their first gold medal. So shouts out to
crazy.
you, Miss Diaz.
Go ahead, girl.
Also, Flora Duffy of Bermuda. She takes home the country's first ever gold medal in the women's triathlon. So shouts out to her.
Yeah.
And Rebecca Andrade, I think that's her last name.
Andrade?
Andrade.
Yes, you guys roll your tongue.
Roll that tongue.
Yes, love it.
You know, I'm good
She
at
sounds
that.
spicy. Let's see what she looks like.
She is actually from Brazil,
Ooh.
and she's 22,
Ooh.
and she got Brazil their first ever Olympic medal in women's artistic gymnastics. That's her right
she's
there.
a cutie. Look
Yeah.
how cute she
And
is.
she's had a lot of injuries.
She's
A lot of injuries. So
cute little black girl. Y'all, she Brazilian, but she's black. I love it. Y'all go look her up, support,
Yeah.
follow her on Instagram so she can have a check, just in case she don't. Okay?
yeah, so she got silver medal in her girl. Look at
Yeah,
you.
she's dope. That's
So
awesome.
shout out to those dope women in the Olympics, and there are plenty more. But those are the ones that I ran across, and yeah, we're doing a thing.
Yeah, and you asked me what I've been. I also been watching volleyball. I love volleyball.
I love volleyball.
Yeah, I love
too.
volleyball. I really like beach volleyball too.
Me too. I like the fact that being bikinis.
Huh?
I like the fact that they're being bikinis, but I was telling you that
Yeah,
there
but
was a
it's-
country that got fined because the women did not want to wear bikinis. They wanted to wear the longer shorts like the men, and they fined them because they were not going to wear bikinis.
But
Ain't that sexist?
they still wore they and probably smack the hell out them.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Let these women do what they want to do.
Right. I don't
Shucks.
understand that, but whatever.
Anyways, okay, so let's see. Okay, so Dr. Dre been fighting for his money. You know how they say, you know how they say, I've been fighting for my life. I've been fighting for my life.
He's fighting for them $300,000 a
This
month.
nigga is fighting for his money. God damn.
damn.
That's what happened when you marry, long face bitches. Okay, listen.
No.
Okay, listen.
I've never
pull up.
I
No.
don't.
Yeah, pull up.
I
You
don't
gonna see?
remember seeing his wife. Like,
You gonna
you
see?
see a long face.
Long face.
Oh,
She
no.
got a long face. Let me tell you something.
Nicole Young.
Yeah, Miss Young.
Oh.
Ooh.
You know, it's like
Like it's
almond
long.
shape. It's almond.
Yeah.
She
Dad said it's strong. It
She got a
is
strong chin.
She's cute though.
She's a beautiful woman.
She seems like she was very just very exotic back in the day. He probably
Yeah.
picked her out of crowd.
She's still beautiful at an older age.
Yeah, she's cute. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
know.
But sis asked for what, $2 million a month or something?
she ain't getting it.
She asked for $2 million a month. Okay, so the judge ordered Dr. Dre to pay Ms. Young $293,306 per month in spousal support, according to reports. And that's after she asked for $2 million a month. This is to cover expenses.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there. Let me just please pause you right
Okay.
there. Let's talk about that.
Well, let me tell you what it's
Okay, go
covered.
ahead. Okay.
It's going to cover. They have a Malibu
Okay.
and a Pacific Palisades home.
Okay.
It will pay for her health insurance because I wanted to get what it's going to pay for outright.
Because if you're paying for that out of pocket, you're paying out the ass.
Out the ass. So health insurance. And if she remarries into a new domestic partnership, the agreement will end.
She ain't ever getting married.
Ever. And
gonna-
they have 2 adult children. So that's why
She gonna have a long time.
long time
common law.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
He can't even stay with her. He got to come and he got to go.
Okay, so let me ask you how you feel about that, because if you are accustomed to a certain lifestyle,
Right.
you have private jets,
Mm-hmm.
you have butlers, chefs,
Mhm.
housekeeping every day,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to take care of these huge homes. Like, you can't have the housekeeper come once a week. That don't happen.
And you're telling me that I put up with your shit, raised your
Supported
kids,
you, raised your kids,
put my dreams aside because she was a lawyer
rub your back.
and did not practice. Did everything you needed me to do. Now
that's
that
why-
we're not getting along and we want to divorce, you want to take this shit from me? You
Yeah.
are crazy. So I do believe that $2 million a month was
That's
very excessive.
Mhm. You can
But-
fly first class now. You ain't getting no private jet no more.
Right.
Sorry.
Come on,
But-
calm down.
Let's
You know what I'm
compromise
saying?
somewhere.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on
Let's
now.
please
sis.
compromise somewhere.
But what she's getting now, the little bit over $200K a month is very much enough for her to live the type of lifestyle that she wants to live.
Yeah.
Either she needs to go back to being a lawyer, or I think that's
Which
enough.
I probably wouldn't. I mean, at
No,
this
I
point in
wouldn't.
life, I would just-
$200,000 is good.
Yeah, $200,000 is good. But speaking of,
And on top of him paying for everything else. So she's really not paying for
Right.
anything. Okay, keep going.
and
Go
then the
ahead.
children aren't young
Right.
anymore. I mean, yes, I'm gonna have to take care of you. You are my spousal support. I get that. But
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about the opposite.
Mm.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson, girl. Talk about
First of all, I didn't
Mary
know
J.
Kelly
Blige,
Clarkson,
girl.
Right, I didn't know Kelly was making that much money.
Yes,
So she
absolutely.
is ordered to pay her ex almost $200,000 a month in
Yep.
spousal support.
Yep.
So how do you feel about that? Like, what? See, and that's the double edged sword.
See, my thing is, how are like
I think is a lot of gender roles that come into play, because
Mhm.
if you're a man, you're supposed to be the provider. If
Yeah.
I'm the woman and I do make the bulk of the money, once we split, why can you not go your separate way? and not want my money.
So if 200,000 is not going to kill her, like I think Mary J. Blige is not killed. If you
it
ask,
ain't gonna hurt.
it's not. If it's not gonna hurt me, then
Yeah.
you know what? I'll go ahead and do that for you.
Ooh, I couldn't do
Because I'm
it.
making the money. You know, if the shoe was on the other foot, I would think that he would make sure that I'm taken care of. If I've been doing the
I
opposite,
can make sure that
role.
you're taken care of to a certain extent, and then I'm gonna let you afloat by yourself. I'm not gonna continue to give you money after
But
we've
they had
been
children
married.
together.
Kelly Clarkson?
I thought, did they not have children?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But either way, who's taking
And in
care
child
of the kids?
support, in child support for
Okay,
their
so
two
he's
children.
primarily taking care of the
Probably
kids.
so. Yeah.
So that's different.
Yeah.
Because if you miss the mom and you're taking
Yeah.
care of the kids while I'm working, then I can see that could be different. But if you
Yeah.
didn't have no kids and I have to pay you that much, I'm gonna be pissed because I just feel like a man is supposed to be a man.
Yeah.
Take care of
Anytime a
yourself.
man asks for spousal support, he is not a man. He is
He
not a
should
man. I don't care
not.
what none of y'all say. Y'all can come up under
That's a
our
bitch
comments
move.
and
I
talk about us.
know.
But anytime a man asks for spousal support, now if you have been doing the total opposite, right? Okay, so you've been at home taking care of the children and you totally put
deserve
everything, you deserve spousal
You
support.
absolutely deserve that because you're taking care of our children to
Wow,
make sure.
I'm living my dreams.
Yes, and although we're not together,
Mm-hmm.
you're still making sure I'm comfortable because I'm able to leave my children in the care
Right.
of their other
Of
parent.
their other parent,
And
yes.
I don't mind taking care of you for that reason.
Absolutely.
But if I'm just breaking off bands to you just because
Yeah.
we were married,
Like Mary J. Blige, hell no, he is
he wanted child support for his kid.
right.
That ain't even her kid.
Yes.
Oh, he needed
is
to
a-
be punched in the
Oh,
throat
he's
for
a
that.
punk. Ugh. Ew.
Oh, pussy ass nigga,
Oh, fuck ass nigga.
bitch ass.
Goddamn. Let's get off of them.
Okay.
Let's get off of them. Okay, so
Let's get off that rich
Space
people
Jam. I know, right? Rich nigga problems because we ain't got no. We
Now,
got.
yeah. Well, I ain't about to have them problems.
We got
when I have
99
money.
problems, but that shit ain't one.
at all.
That shit ain't one. Listen, one day though, maybe. Okay, so Space Jam came out. Did you see it?
I did not. Warren saw it. Did you see it?
Of course, I saw it. Me and my baby sat and looked at the entire thing.
Was it good?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion.
Okay.
Space Jam, A New Legacy, because this is the second.
Yeah.
First one was with Michael Jordan. Watched that one too, of course, loved it. The first weekend, opening weekend, brought in 31 million at the box office.
That's amazing.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Yeah, because, COVID.
To me, it was for children, just like the first Space Jam. I don't understand why the fuck these old ass niggas talking about that shit was lame. Bitch, you lame. You're lame. Like, why would you say something that is made for children has characters in it?
Right.
Cartoon characters in it.
Right. You got
Is-
Tweety Bird.
come
Tweety Bird,
on.
nigga. What you think
The
Tweety
fuck?
Bird?
You had Tasmanian Devil.
That used to
That
be my
shit was.
favorite character.
I laughed. I was like, oh,
It's supposed to be a feel good movie.
It's a feel good movie, but it's also like I danced, I laughed. My 3-year-old sat and watched the movie. Like I was happy.
But
cool.
yeah,
was
Warren said it was a good movie. He said it was, it wasn't the first one. It was just lighthearted. It was a good movie.
It was very lighthearted.
Yeah.
So okay, let's put that aside for a second.
Okay.
So LeBron James has become the first player in the NBA
One
history
Billy.
to make
Yes.
$1 billion
Come on, Mr. Billy.
in earnings.
Come on, Mr.
While
Billy.
still playing. This is per Sportico.
Okay.
Okay. Of that money, that's through his partnerships, endorsements. So he has endorsements bringing in $700 million. Right? His endorsements include AT&T, Beats, Blaze Pizza, GMC, PepsiCo, Rimowa. That's a luggage, luxury luggage. Walmart is bringing in over $100 million by it fucking self.
First of all, I'm mad that they got rid of Blaze Pizza here.
They
Because
did.
they did, and
They
I'm
did.
I'm hella mad because that used
was
to be my
good.
pizza spot.
It was good.
We pulled up the Taco Mama one time. I was like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did. And then on top of that, he has a lifetime partnership with Nike that he a lifetime deal that he signed back in 2016. So
Right.
he's going to forever get $30 million.
And him and his partner, I think, just sold some kind of share that they had of an investment that they had. And don't quote me. I just heard that recently, so I don't know which exactly one it is. But he's making money, and also
On top of $330 million coming
your
from the
salary,
right,
your own salary,
your own salary.
yes.
Like, do you think he gives a fuck about what y'all think about Space Jam? Something his
But
children like.
He also has that show he has on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it?
His
The Shop.
podcast.
The Shop, is that what it's called? As yeah, The
Is that what
Shop.
it is? Oh, yeah.
On HBO.
Mhm.
But not for nothing, KD is right behind him because
He
he is
is.
580 million in the
He
game,
is.
and then Curry is 430 million
Mhm.
while still playing. And their empires are
I'm
just
j-
building.
I'm just gonna put Curry is really probably above them because
You got to add Aisha.
Aisha
gotta
has
add
her
Curry.
own fucking
Yes.
income right now. Like, she's
Yes.
doing her thing.
What is it? Sweet July, and then it's her cookware.
Mhm.
Because I have her cookware. I love her cookware.
Really?
It's really good.
I love me some Aisha,
I
baby.
love her, too.
I love me some Savannah. I mean,
Oh,
is it
Savannah.
Savannah? Yeah, I love me some Savannah. But
I love
Savannah is
Savannah.
living the luxury life of maybe going to charity events, taking care of her children. But Aisha said, bitch, I want more.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the type
mean,
of chick
you know
I am.
what? We may not even know what Savannah is doing. She may be
That's
doing
true.
something in the because she's not really someone who posts a lot on social media.
Mhm.
She doesn't really put herself out there in the limelight like that.
Mhm.
So I mean, I feel like she may be doing something undercover that we don't even know about. Her name might be all over something that we.
I mean, if her husband's
Participate.
smart enough,
Oh,
he
yeah,
will make sure
absolutely.
that her name is over
Come on
something.
now.
You know, she has
Yeah.
a couple of homes.
But she
a
just
couple of
seems
investments.
incognito.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
she's just like, I'm gonna play it
play it
cool.
play in the background.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
love
keep
that.
underneath the radar.
I said all that to say he gives zero fucks about what y'all talking about right now as
Yeah.
far as how y'all like Space Jam. I think Space Jam was the cutest movie.
I'll watch it.
It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was lighthearted. It had a plot to it. It had it gave
It kind of
children.
bring you back to the days of the original Space Jam where movies came out like that
Yeah.
actually had a plot. That was funny.
It
that
was
was
funny.
fun.
It
that was
had a reason.
entertaining.
It made children say, "Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, my parents they may be like lame,
Yeah.
but they always have a reasoning they have a method to their madness, right?
Right.
So I think it was a good plot. I think it was a good show. It was well made. It looked like it took a lot to make it, a lot of money to make it.
Yeah.
It wasn't just your background, your
It was
black.
that
What
high
is it called?
definition animation.
What we call the black movies?
What?
Them just they just look bad
With the green screen. and
Yeah, they just be
everything.
looking bad, bad
That bootleg
acting,
shit.
just bootleg. Just yeah, it did not look bootleg. It was well put together. So kudos to LeBron for being who the fuck you are.
And I really appreciate and admire how all of our black men and women
Mm-hmm.
are making changes in the industry to set up changes for the culture.
Absolutely,
And not just their family. I know you say their family,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
their family is taken
absolutely.
care of. But
I love that.
it goes beyond the family.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
the community
Because
is
they're
also the
opening
family
up.
too.
Opportunities.
Right.
You see how he brought on his friend, and now his friend is just
NHL
agent.
I think he's doing NFL now too.
Yeah, so he is just doing like he has
And he
opened
dating Adele, allegedly.
Really,
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah, girl. They
like
was
that.
caught courtside sitting together.
Yes, I like that. I like that.
So yeah, I mean, bring your friends along with you, and you can tell that not everybody need to go along with you now.
That's true, but you know who
rewind
can.
that.
You know who got some good business sense, who needs
And who
just
got your
needs a-
back.
yeah, and who needs just a little push.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell out of your friends, like, man, this person got vision. They just need the resources. I
Yeah.
got the resources. Let me pull my friend up.
Consistency, people put in
Yeah.
the work. Keep
Yep.
on doing it. I feel like if you continue to do something over and over again and you see results each time, just continue to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll eventually get there.
Yep.
I mean, it ain't going most people it don't happen overnight.
Some people
it
does,
do.
but
Some people it do.
it may
but
not
that's
happen like that for you.
right. But just put in the work and
Yeah.
the consistency. You'll
I'm
get
with
there.
that. That's it. That's it. So one of our faves came out with a whole ring. She ain't to the left no more. She got a whole ring. Issa Rae.
Oh my
Issa Rae got a whole
God.
ring. She didn't came out of nowhere with a whole man, a whole ring. We like, what?
First of all, let's talk about how flipping gorgeous.
In a custom Vera Wang.
How gorgeous was she?
She looked amazing. And how gorgeous were her bridesmaids?
They were so pretty.
In that cognate brown. It just looked like it laid on their skin. It just was such black
Look at her.
magical
Look
excellence.
at her. It just on her.
Oh, it
her
was pink.
beautiful
I don't know why I thought it was
skin.
brown.
And her
their
husband
dresses.
is very handsome.
Yes, he is very
First
handsome.
of all, I love Issa, and she would definitely be the blueprint when I would ever get to that point in life
Mhm.
because I ain't about to tell all my business on social media. You know, I don't even be on social media like that. I don't tell I don't tell my mama happy birthday on social media. She ain't on there. Shit, I call her, tell her happy birthday.
Yeah,
But it's like some things you do have to keep to yourself.
absolutely.
And her relationship that she kept to herself, this wedding, the proposal, the everything. I loved her caption too because she was like, I was
Like
in
you
his
didn't know if
dress.
it was a
real or fake.
like, is she playing?
Right. Look
Is
how,
it a
that,
joke?
that was my favorite picture. Go back there. Let's go back. That one right there was
She
she
is
looks like a
absolutely
black Barbie
gorgeous.
in like this little dream garden in a beautiful
Gorgeous.
dress. Yes.
She had her wedding, this romantic ceremony in the south of France. And just,
I'm just mad I didn't get my invitation.
I'm telling you, like, Issa, girl, we've been talking good about you
Right.
for
I
the
know how to
last
dress up.
38 episodes. What the fuck? How you just gonna leave us out?
Right, I like to get dressed up.
You know what I'm saying? We could have been there. I could even bought my own ticket, even though you could have bought it too.
Shit, I would have been the person. I could have been serving you drinks all night. Just you
No,
know.
I didn't want to serve you drinks, but I was trying to, but I got that swag. You know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
they
I was
played
trying
that.
to be in there. You
They
already
probably-
know they
probably
played
it
that.
in French.
They played Wipe Me Down. No, they played it and they got their whole life. It was a black wedding reception. Okay.
In Paris.
In Paris. I
Come
love
on
it.
now.
It doesn't get any better.
So congratulations.
Congratulations,
What is
Issa.
the new season and the final season?
I know.
of,
It must be coming out this fall because they've been talking about it.
I'm ready.
They stopped filming maybe
Oh yeah,
like
they've
6
been
months
stopped
ago.
filming. Mhm.
So it should be coming out very soon. I'm very excited about it. I love Insecure.
Love Insecure.
Gonna hate to see it go, but like used to say, all good things got to
have
come to an
Well,
end.
they only gave us what 5 years?
Hey, she said it's time.
I'm
That means she
mad.
got other stuff that she's ready to do. And it just lets you know. You remember we talked about when we were doing our vision board, and Issa Rae did her vision board. She had a wedding on there. So y'all do y'all vision board. And
I still
watch
look
it
at mine
comes.
every morning, and I'm like, okay, I
watch
kind of,
it,
I kind of see it coming.
Yeah, watch your dreams and your visions come to fruition.
And you know what? Don't make a vision board in January and think it's gonna happen by next
Right,
January.
no.
That shit, no. Keep that same vision
For
board
like 3 to 5 years before you try to
Don't get
upgrade
upset
it.
and be trying to break that shit and throw it in
Yeah.
the trash. No,
Hey, I gotta redo mine. Paisley and just took all the stuff off of it. I'm like, Lord,
Basically, fuck that shit.
fuck
You
that
ain't
shit.
getting
Fuck that
this.
shit.
Fuck this. Fuck that baby. Ain't no baby. Bitch.
Yep, that went out first. Well, I don't know. That might be the only thing that's still on there. I need to take that shit off. I think I'm done. Anyways, next. Okay, last Thursday, Kanye West had a free listening party.
Was it free?
I think it was free.
But the wings weren't free.
No, they weren't.
Them goddamn wings, $60.
Yep.
Okay, go
$55, I think. I think it was free. Let's see.
How hungry are you?
You don't think it
I
was
don't
free?
think it was free.
Let's see. We're gonna see.
Yeah, not if you got to pay $1 million per day to live in that little small box he living in.
I'm going to get to him staying in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. How do you feel about him staying in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
I don't understand how that would give him some kind of creative insight. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he just got there and he just felt creative and he wanted to be there. That's fine. But that $1 million price tag, ain't nobody. occupying
But we
the
don't
Mercedes
know
Benz.
how we don't know if he's made it like homey. He could have
Did you not see the
totally-
picture
I saw one picture
of his room?
of his room,
That's where he's confined.
but he's. I mean, I just feel like
I'm sure he's using like the player's locker to go shower or something.
I'm
but-
done.
I don't know. Like that big old thing. I don't know. But
I
you know,
just feel like he has reasoning behind it.
I think it's all a part of his creativity.
I
You know,
think
he's
that-
a
yeah.
peculiar person.
He
So
is. He's a special person, you guys.
Maybe-
So we have to take that into account. That he's just not regular. He's not normal, and that's why he is where he is
that's
now.
why he's Kanye West. I've always been a huge fan
Love
of Kanye
Kanye
West.
West.
After his mom passed and he broke off his engagement to that other
Mhm.
lady, I just felt like he was kind of lost himself a
Okay,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna ask you this question: How do you feel about how much support he got from our community,
Mhm.
even though he supported Donald Trump?
I mean, I don't have a problem with that because you're gonna support who you're gonna want to support. And, like
Mhm.
you can have differences from me, and I can respect your differences. I may
Mhm.
not understand them. I may not agree with them, but all in all, if I understand you as a person, I mean, you know, that's fine. He's gonna always get support from our community. I mean, they support Yeezys. They support
Mhm.
all his little bum clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
They support
I
his music.
like the Yeezys. You know, I like the Yeezys.
I say
but
bum clothes because they look
they
like
are
hobo.
bum. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. They have hobo feels. But
Yeah.
I like the shoes. I like the Yeezy shoes.
They're very futuristic.
They are, but
Mhm.
I think he has a big plan in mind. I don't know if it's a documentary. I don't know.
Oh, he
if,
better have a documentary.
Yeah, he really
He
do.
better
You
have.
know, I feel like he has a real plan behind this, and we just kind of have to sit back and see what what he's going to create. Because I love when he's in the creative space. I think he's happier
Yeah.
when he's creating.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Kim and the family was
Supporting
there to
him.
support, and they're red just like him.
Yeah.
I love him and Kim together. I think they were perfect together. You know, I think
Well,
he
that's
was-
subjective.
it is
Yeah.
subjective. You know, I guess that's from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying?
That's everybody marriage though, from the outside looking
That's
in.
true. That's true. But the fact that she was still there to support him,
No
that
matter what they're
shows
going
me
through.
a lot about
That
who
shows
she
a lot of
is.
maturity.
Very much so.
A lot of maturity.
Very
And not just
much so.
her,
Him.
but then I mean, not just her supporting him, but
the
Courtney.
family. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that
Yeah.
it was a Courtney or Chloe?
Chloe.
Chloe, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, the fact that they supported him because you don't want to leave him if he's in a bad mental state like you
Yeah.
guys say he's in. Like,
Mhm.
let me
I mean, that
support
we
you.
can tell he's
yeah,
in.
let me still be there for you. Let me,
Right.
and I feel like that's a big testament, and that's something that we should always have in the back of our mind when we're
Yeah.
dealing with people that we really probably don't want to deal with at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, I'm ready to hear Donda the full album. I didn't get a chance to go to the listening party, of course, because
Were you
I
there
just
that
didn't-
weekend?
no,
Okay.
this was
That was last weekend. Okay,
This was
okay,
last
okay.
Thursday,
Okay.
actually. But it comes out August 6th, 2021. He has collabs, Pusha T, Chris Brown, Post Malone, Tyler the Creator, Lil Baby.
You know the weirdest thing
Babe.
to me?
What?
Why did he have Justin LeBoy kind of announce his listening party or the Donda album coming out?
I don't know.
That was so weird to me.
He's weird. He's Kanye West.
Very random.
Very.
But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So he got Baby Kim, Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, Ty
Mhm.
Dolla $ign, and of course Jay-Z. Thank God.
Yeah,
They're
I
back
heard a little
together.
snippet.
Yeah.
I heard a snippet of one of his songs. It was like it kind of got me feeling a certain kind of way. It was like
Yeah.
very emotional song.
Oh yeah. I mean, Donda. You can tell by the
name.
the name of the album is very close to him.
Well,
And I think he's really, that's why I think he felt like he needed to confine himself.
he miss his mama.
He do miss his mama, and I think he felt like that was the one person that he can always count on.
You gotta think about
Didn't
it.
have his dad around that much.
I was just
you
about to
know.
say that.
So
He don't have his dad. He has a family.
mhm.
He has children. They're not gonna know
But
his other.
your husband and your children, they well, I'll say your husband. Your husband, he gets up and one day and be like, my husband can up and one day and be like, you know what? I ain't here for this shit no more.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't want to go. But your mama is gonna always be your mama. You know, your dad gonna always be your dad. Well,
Yeah.
with us,
Yeah.
we your mom is gonna always be your
Always.
mom. You know what I mean? And to lose that, I think dads can understand that a lot. You know, that just could be a
But
rough
then in the
thing
way
for-
that she passed, though,
Yeah.
that was like,
and I think he felt like she would have never did that if he wasn't in the position he was in.
okay, my baby could be the multi-billionaire, and I'm not gonna feel like I want to change. I don't think he would want me to change myself for society.
But we both had plastic surgery,
Yeah.
so we can't say what we wouldn't have done.
But not for
after-
society. At
You
this
think
point
she
in
did
my
it for
life,
society?
well, I don't know what she did it for.
Yeah, I don't think she did. I think she was like, "Fuck that! I have money. I'm
Probably.
done having children.
Yeah.
I just want to get myself together. I just want to be a
Probably.
better me, you know." And you can't fault her for that.
No.
Everybody
No,
doesn't
no,
die
no.
during plastic surgery, so I mean,
But it's a risk.
it's
sure.
definitely a risk. It's definitely a risk. So I'm totally psyched for Donda.
Me
you
too.
know, I want to support him because I know that he is dealing with mental illness.
Right.
So I don't care what y'all say, but I personally don't hold him to liking
I love
Donald
Kanye. I still
Trump.
love Kanye.
Yeah, I love him.
I feel like Donda is going to be a new age sound, but old Kanye.
Yeah, I'm hoping it brings back a little of old Kanye.
A little old yay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I would want to see him in concert for sure.
Absolutely.
But would you want to see the baby in concert?
Hell no.
Is it because of his statements?
Not because of his statements. I
But it's
never
just-
really was a the baby fan like that.
So let's talk about these statements that
Absolutely.
he made. Okay,
Okay.
so he was like, he was at his concert, he was doing his little thing. I don't know if it was like on the way to the next set of the
Mhm.
song or whatever, but he was like, if you ain't living with HIV or
AIDS,
you ain't
put
about to
your
leave,
hands
die in 2 or 3 weeks, put your cell phone lights up.
Girl,
And when I heard that, I
foolish.
was like, what? It made me cringe. And then he was like, ladies, if your pussy smell like water, put your lights up. Okay. I mean, I've heard that in the club before.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he was like, fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, put your
Yep.
light. And then somebody, yeah, y'all niggas know y'all suspect. What does that have to do with this concert? Please tell me, sir.
Yeah. And then he puts up a tweet, I think, and says something like, God, I wanted to rap one more year, but I guess you said it's time for me to be an icon.
No, I mean, you know what? Because I hear a lot of people saying, I listen to the Breakfast Club all the time, and they said something that was very important. Like, this is a teachable moment. There are a lot of people that do believe that if you do have HIV or AIDS, that you're going to die automatically. And what if somebody, I'm sure that's a big audience. 1 out of 5 probably have HIV or AIDS. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge audience. But whatever the case is, what if I'm in your audience and that triggered something in me? You know what I'm saying? What if you said that and I'm like, damn, I'm living with AIDS. Am I really going to die?
Right.
Like,
Because even though you don't think you're an influential person,
he knows he's
you
influential.
are an influential person. Like,
Yeah.
people are going to hang on to your every word.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be smarter than that. Even though you're a rapper, that does not give you leeway to say whatever the fuck you want. And if you do, you have to come and be okay with the consequences that's going to come behind saying whatever the fuck you want.
And not for nothing, and not to take away from the art of rap, because you want to say what you want to say, but that wasn't even in his rap. That was just like
just something
he said, and instead of being like, you know what, I may have hurt somebody's feelings. Let me not put that narrative out there that
Mhm.
people living with HIV or AIDS are gonna die in 2 to 3 weeks,
Right.
or people or men who suck dick in the parking lots, or
'Cause
like
it might be some men
there
sucking
was
dick in the
probably a
parking
lot
lot.
of men probably sucking dick while you were saying that.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's their prerogative.
Right. So it's like, what does that have to do with your song, your music,
Yeah,
and what you're
yeah.
doing? And if you're wrong, I just feel like it's okay for us to acknowledge, you know what?
That
What
we're
I
wrong.
said is wrong. It hit different. I did not mean it that way. It's just something that was said because maybe he wanted to buy some time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It was
But-
just stupidly said.
Yeah.
I need you to just stand up and say, listen, I don't mean those things. And I was just being stupid.
Right.
That's just what it is. Okay, let's talk about another stupid person. Even though we love this person, this is it. This is the last one. I'm saving the worst
best for
for.
la- oh,
I'm
the
saving the
worst
worst
for
for last. Okay,
Okay.
R. Kelly. Yeah. He. Somebody was ready. The court filing alleges a 2006 incident where Kelly sexually abused a 17-year-old boy, recruiting him at a McDonald's in Chicago by asking,
You know that was his spot, right? McDonald's.
yep, what he was willing to do to succeed in the music business. So now he's gone from girls to boys,
Underage girls.
underage girls to underage boys. So now one thing we know that he likes some underage. Okay, he likes some young as hell.
Okay, so I've never seen the R. Kelly video of him peeing.
I haven't either. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see it, especially now because now I know it's definitely child pornography.
Yes.
But just imagine what else they may have had of him with men.
Yeah.
Little
Because
boys,
they said they
young
have
men.
a video of this 17-year-old boy
Doing that?
being molested. But
So-
do we take a step back and say, okay, are we dealing with a man with a mental illness at this point? Because he definitely has expressed that he was molested by his sister.
Did you watch Surviving R. Kelly?
Not all the way to the end. Not
watched
all of
it.
the episodes.
Okay, I did.
So he's expressed that he was molested by his sister. That can bring on some mental issues,
Right.
in your adulthood.
You do
even
that. Well, he's gotten that done to him, and that kind of doesn't relate that, maybe I should not do that to other people in his adult. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what made him feel like this was okay. Like he was okay to do this.
Well, he know it wasn't okay because anytime you have to hide something, you know it's not okay.
Absolutely.
Right. So he was.
But I think he was fighting it.
Yeah.
I think he was fighting
absolutely.
the fact that he was, because he still got married.
Yeah.
I think her name was Adrian or Adria.
The lady who dances.
Yes.
Mhm.
He still got married. He still had children.
Mhm.
So, he definitely knew it was wrong.
Right.
But I do believe he was fighting it. So, do we set aside the fact that he may be dealing with mental illness, or are we just going to continue to persecute this brilliant, genius artist that was a sucky ass man?
Okay, so he definitely needs help. I'm not even sure if he's getting the therapy that he needs in
Probably
prison
not,
right
because
now.
we persecuted him already.
I would hope that they're giving him the resources that he needs to get well.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But could we not tell that he wasn't well in that interview?
which one?
The one that he got irate,
Oh, with
Gail.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, because think about it. If someone's coming to you and saying you've done something that you know you've done,
Right, but you may not.
in your mind you may
Yeah.
not feel like it was wrong. It was
Yeah.
consensual because I mean
Mhm.
they voluntarily went.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was with coercion. So, like, you could coerce me to want to come with you and say I'm gonna have this big career,
Mm-hmm.
and no telling what else you're telling me,
Exactly.
whatever you're giving me, financial stuff. Because what is that young girl name who kind of like broke free from him after that documentary? I
remember.
forget her name, but yeah, like. I would hope that he's getting the help that he needs.
I would hope. But yeah, he's, that's something I did not know. I didn't know that he was dealing with young boys as well as young girls. So,
That's so sad to me because his catalog
is amazing.
well, let me not be selfish and say because of his catalog, because I can't. It makes me feel weird if I hear his songs now. Because I know what he does, and it's like when you think about the things that he say,
even
like
in the sexual act,
seems like you're right.
even if it comes on your playlist while you're in the act,
I try to make sure it's not on my playlist.
It's on my playlist.
No, it just makes me feel funny because he was dealing with underage women, and age ain't nothing but a number that Aaliyah sang. Even when I hear that, I'm like, he wrote that.
He did.
And seems like you're like he has the most sexual, the most romantic, the most
Sensual. Makes me want to be all over my man type songs.
It's like even like I wish, like upbeat songs like that. You just want to play because
like
it just
said,
brings something to you.
His catalog is long. Okay, it's long. It is legendary.
Right.
And it's hard to just toss R. Kelly to the side. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard to toss Bill Cosby to the side. You know, it's hard to toss these. I still bought my baby some pudding, some chocolate pudding.
And I love the Cosbys. I would never not watch the Cosbys because you see black families like that, and you see that there's still real black families.
Okay, so I feel like even though maybe that's what R. Kelly was writing about, that's not what I think.
It may be true.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I'm not. Me personally, it's hard for me to say I'm not going to listen to this song because, okay, I'm thinking about children now that I know he wrote this for children.
Right.
Like,
That's
no,
true.
I'm not thinking about children. I'm thinking about somebody that
I love.
that makes me
feel that good.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of artists are doing.
I can't lie. I think I might bring him back into my catalog.
I'm just saying, like a lot of artists, they are writing off their experiences, but they make us want to feel what we're feeling. You know, they allow us to feel what we're feeling.
Yeah. We about to tie it up.
Oh hell yeah. That was it.
Yeah. Okay, that was okay. I'm gonna think about bringing R. Kelly back.
Yeah, you kind of just have to think about it in different,
I listen to him on a ride home.
Yeah, just every now and again, because he has some great songs. Like, it's hard for our children not to ever hear R. Kelly. Like, it's like our children to never hear Michael Jackson, and we heard stuff about Michael Jackson that wasn't
now
the
that
best.
person you will never ever convince me not to
never
ever listen to his music again.
I will always have a damn.
Look, I saw like a video of his Free Willy theme song earlier today. Come on and hold me. Oh,
I love me some
makes
Michael
you
Jackson.
Feel like
I don't
every
care
word
who
that
he was
says.
talking about. A monkey,
Lil Bubbles. I don't care. Lil Bubbles, that's my friend too. What's up?
Right. I don't care who he was talking about.
Yeah.
We're gonna always love us some Michael. Okay. And on that note,
we out this bitch.
Where can they find us, Gracie?
Okay, you guys hit us up at Two Dope Girls Pod on IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're under Two Dope Girls Podcast. I am Grace Face with 2 underscores.
I'm LaDonna. Hell no. I'm not.
She ain't.
I'm naturally pretty with I ain't shit. Okay. I'm naturally pretty on IG.
And until next week, you guys, we out this motherfucker.
Two Dope Girls.
Dope girl, dope the dope girls. Dope girls, dope the dope girls. Dope the dope girl. Dope the dope girl. Now